I have magical powers. Fire! Fire! Let there be light! Welcome to my channel. Happy Friday, guys. It's the Twin Flames Collective reading. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. We're going ham. What's that supposed to mean? I don't know. Just some shit I saw on the internet. Guys, it's Friday and I'm so freaking excited. We're going to get the down low and the lowdown on the DM and the DF collectively together as one. We're going to get the lowdown and the down low on the DF and the DM collectively together as one. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, this is the Twin Flames Collective reading. Why is it the Twin Flames Collective reading? Because you are your twin flame. So, over here, it's going to be the DM. Over here, it's going to be the DF. How are they working out together? What is going on between the two energies? Stay tuned and find out. Guys, if you're new here, welcome, welcome. My name is Kurt, and I am what you call a divine feminine twin flame, just like y'all. That's right. And my twin flame, who is a woman, is what you call divine masculine. And it's because twin flames 100% for sure, definitely, absolutely, without question, definitely works on a system of sex. Gender. That is exactly how it works. Everything that you saw on the internet is true. Congratulations. The internet is correct 100% of the time. Yeah! No. I'm being facetious, of course, because that's what I do. I'm a funny guy, but you know what? The gender labels aren't bad at all. They're simply pointing you at the deeper truth, which is duality. Duality, Boaz, Hakim. Duality, light, dark, Boaz, Hakim, alpha, omega, yin, yang, positive, negative, anode, cathode, right? DM, DF. That's really all that's going on. It's energetic between you and your twin flame. The metaphysical, energetic default setting is anode, cathode. You are anode, they are cathode. DM, DF. Now let's go a layer deeper, because I usually talk about that shit during the intro. Y'all probably heard that a million times, and it doesn't get old. Trust me, it doesn't get old. It never ceases to fascinate me how duality can surprise. But today, let's talk about non-duality. Let's talk about what you really are at your very core, which is non-duality, consciousness, right? The soul. You and your twin flame are one soul in two bodies. Now, that's something that you see all the time on the internet. The soul splits. You know, it's multiple incarnations. It's one soul in two bodies, you know, something like that, right? And that part is actually true. That part is true. That appears to be exactly what's going on. The soul incarnates and reincarnates and deincarnates, right? Past lives, right? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. Know what I'm saying? Okay. So, how do you get your twin flame to stop running from you? How do you know what this is really all about? How do you get in alignment with your twin flame journey? Well, you just have to remember who you are. And that really is the answer, guys. This is your spiritual awakening. You and your twin flame are the same spirit. You are the same soul. You met your soul in another body. It is another incarnation of your soul. You already know that there's reincarnation and that the soul incarnates and reincarnates. Everybody knows that, right? It's like spiritualism 101. Okay, this is just another incarnation of your soul. You actually met another incarnation of your soul. Think about that. Just stop and think about that for a second. I mean, if I was stopping to think about that, I would be in awe. Wait a minute. I met another me? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It would be no different than if you got into a time machine and went back in time and found your previous incarnation and started talking to them. Same thing. Same thing. You just have two, guys. There's no such thing as time, right? It doesn't have to be one at a time with your soul. So you approach this through the mind. It is the mind, not you. You are the conscious observer of the mind. It is the mind that insists that this is another being over there, and you got to do something about them. The very premise that there is a they is exactly why your twin flame is running from you. They call that separation consciousness in ancient Zen spiritualism, right? Separation consciousness is identification with the mind. It's where you derive your sense of self from ego, personality, mind. And often with my students, I call it the identity entity, right? The ego, personality, the mind, right? The identity entity. When you derive your very sense of self from that, all you can do is perceive everybody else as everybody else. But when you go deeper than the mind, what's there? The true self, the soul, right? The I am. Wait, that's your twin flame. So you can't figure out how to do this journey. You already are your twin flame. You're just releasing the illusion that you are separate. You're releasing the narrative that you are the ego personality. It's that simple, ladies and gentle femmes. Ladies and gentle femmes. Okay, guys. Wow, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. That's got I can't do this anymore written all over it. Ouch. Divine Masculine. I can't do this anymore. Guys, it's so hot in this little room. I got to open the window here. Maybe I'll turn the fan on too. Goodness gracious. It's hot in here. You might get a little engine noise from the street. Oh, yeah, my AC stopped working today. Oh, how about that? Waiting on the repair service. All right, here we go, guys. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I can't do this anymore. I'm looking for something better. I don't like the back and forth. I'm tired of worrying about where my next fixation of happiness is coming from. I'd rather have a family and just chill and relax and have my peace. You know what I'm saying? Like the Hierophant is like doing things the traditional way. I'd rather have something familiar, right? I'd rather just have my peace. I don't like this back and forth crap. Now, this is all directed at the karmic situation. Why is that happening? It's because of how you are changing and shifting fundamentally, Divine Feminine. So-called Divine Feminine. You watching, right? And in case you skipped the intro, welcome. I, too, am what you call Divine Feminine. It doesn't really work on gender, but I use the terminology that you are so familiar with because I don't want to confuse you. But it doesn't matter. It's duality, right? That's what's really going on. You are yin and they are yang. Actually, I think you're the yang and they're the yin, right? Anyway, okay. Ace of Swords in reverse, recent past, in the subconscious for Divine Masculine. It's a non-starter. I can't do this anymore. I got out of bed today and I was like, I'm so tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of the same old situation. And by the way, if your twin flame, so-called Divine Masculine, is on social media shit posting about how great their life is, don't buy it, guys. Look at this. The Queen of Swords in reverse next to the Six of Pentacles. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And guys, everybody does that. If your twin flame is busy telling you how great their fucking life is and they're on social media shit posting about how great their life is, guys, everybody does that, okay? Everybody always puts their best foot forward on social media. Oh, look, we're on vacation. I love my wife, husband, job, whatever it is. Whatever the situation is for them. Guys, don't buy it. They're miserable and they're about ready to walk out the fucking door. I can't do this anymore. Ace of Swords in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. I mean, that sounds okay until it comes out next to the Queen of Swords in reverse. Right. Divine Masculine. About to throw down some motherfucking truth bombs. All right. Okay, Divine Feminine. Why is that happening? Well, look at what you're doing. You're happening. Knight of Wands. In your subconscious, recent past, Divine Feminine. This is your spiritual awakening. And it starts out very, very painful. They call it Dark Night of the Soul. In ancient Zen spiritualism, Buddhism, right? The Tao, Buddha, Jesus, Krishna, the Dalai Lama. I mean, shit, right? Eckhart Tolle, Michael Singer, Rupert Spira, like real, genuine, authentic, traditional, true, ancient Zen spiritualism, which is an increasing your consciousness. It's not astrology. It's not clearing your inner child. It's fixing your inner child wounds or clearing your karma. It's none of that stuff. I'm not saying that stuff is bad. But what I'm talking about is nothing more than the simple act of increasing your consciousness. That's it. That's all. The soul is consciousness. You and your twin flame are the same soul. You are the same soul consciousness. Guys, the 9 of Pentacles next to the 2 of Pentacles for you, my divine feminine friend. Right. Bam. Exactly. Bingo. With the Knight of Wands. Guys, you're moving along this journey. You're being taken down the river. Your soul is carrying you down the river. Okay? You think it's a juggle struggle, but at the same time you go, wait, no, it's not. I know that there's something bigger going on here. Am I resonating with you right now? Guys, there's something bigger than this other person going on. And you just have this sense. You just have this deeper knowing that there's something bigger going on here that I'm supposed to be paying attention to than this person. And I think this person has something to do with it, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Does that make sense? You guys have had that thought? You got this sneaking suspicion. Right, that's your intuition, guys. And it's absolutely correct. This is your soul's journey. This is your spiritual awakening. And you just need to treat it that way. And if you do, that's when your twin flame comes back. Why? Because your twin flame is your soul. It's one soul in 2 bodies. It's all about transcending the mind. This really, transcendentalism. That's all this is, guys. This isn't, we're going to go on our mission and I need to heal my inner child. You can forget all the woo-woo, new agey stuff. None of that stuff's going to help you. I'm not saying that stuff is bad. That's just not what this is. This is your traditional Zen spiritualism journey. That's all this is, guys. Eckhart Tolle, Buddha, Jesus, like, right? Like ancient Christianity. You guys understand? I know you know what I'm saying. You feel different fundamentally, but you can't explain it. Right. It's the explainer, it's the mind, it's the questioner that says, I can't explain it. But a couple of layers deeper than that is this fundamental knowing. Right. That knowing is the purpose. Listen to that. That knowing is who you are. You don't need to figure it out. You're not going to understand this. Is this making sense to you? If you can paraphrase a little bit better in the comments section below what it is you think I'm saying, please do so. I would really appreciate if you chime in. And by the way, guys, I read all your comments, so I would love it if you could leave a comment on this video. What exactly, how can you explain it better than I can, right? Intuition, it's deeper than thought. You believe you are your mind, but you're not. All right, Divine Masculine, 4 of Cups, 7 of Swords, both in the reverse. Guys, this is just too much. The pressure is mounting. It's like Divine Masculine, I can't even be a good liar. I'm not even good at being complacent anymore. Like all of the bluffs that I used to give, all of the excuses, all of the coping mechanisms, that's what I was trying to think of. It's just not even working. It's not even working. It's not working anymore, guys. I just can't do this anymore. Divine Masculine, they're not sticking around. Why? Why is Divine Masculine going through such a drastic sea change in their 3D life situation? Because you are Divine Feminine. You are your twin flame. And it's that deeper knowing that I was just talking about, which is the soul. That deeper, fundamental, intuitive knowing, that hunch that you have, that sense that you have, that is the soul. The thinker, which is trying to figure out what that hunch means, is not who you are. You are not a thinker. And I'm not saying thinking is bad. I'm not saying the mind is bad. Remember, you are body, mind, soul. The mind is just something you have, though. Ultimately, it's something you have. You have a body. You have a mind, like a pair of clothing, right? But you are the person who wears the clothes, right? You are the soul. You are that. You are consciousness, right? Notice how I'm not reinventing the wheel when I give you this teaching about twin flames that you've probably never heard before. If you're new here, you've heard all the stuff about healing and doing your mission and all this kind of stuff and sending healing energy and love and light to your divine masculine, which is exactly why they run. They run harder if you do that crap. You'll see the so-called twin flame couples on YouTube explaining to you that they are twin flames in quotation marks because twin flame sounds cute and endearing and right, but that's soulmates, guys. That's soulmates. No, this is your soul's journey. This is deeper than thought. You got to transcend the mind. The twin flame journey is really just the true spiritual journey. That's all this is, guys. That's all this is. And I know that's making sense because look at these cards that you're getting, Divine Feminine. You're in the right place at the right time. If you're on my YouTube channel, welcome, welcome. Temperance in reverse next to the Chariot. I don't know where I'm going, but here we go. Right? I don't need to worry about how this is going to turn out, how long this is going to take. It's not even a consideration. I'm just there. Why do I feel that way fundamentally? Why does that resonate fundamentally? Because the soul, which is your twin flame, isn't concerned about getting somewhere. It doesn't need patience. This is all about what you are. And guess what? You are your twin flame. You don't need to get them to be with you. You can cause that to happen. But how you cause that to happen is paradoxical. You just remember that you are the soul and that therefore you are your twin flame. You take all of your focus off the other person, the external person. That's called detaching, and actually detaching is even a word from ancient Zen spiritualism. Detaching is what happens organically. It's an organic process that takes place through transcendentalism, getting out of the mind, remembering who you are. You're not the ego, you're not the personality, you're not the narrative teller, you're not the storyteller, you're not the emotion, you're not the thoughts. I'm not saying those things are bad. That's just not who you are, guys. You are consciousness. By the way, you got 3 days left to take advantage of my 25% off special. Get 25% off the world's #1 twin flame coaching system. Over 5,000 students, guys. I've caused more unions than anybody else. And no matter what happens, the thing that I do guarantee, and I absolutely guarantee it, you take my program, you'll start feeling better immediately when you follow the steps and miracles unfold in your life. And I'm absolutely serious about that. And yeah, your twin flame, they're probably going to hit you up, guys. You're going to hear from them. You're going to see them around town. They're going to start talking to you, and you don't even need to do anything about them at all. Why? Because you are them. This is energetic, guys. You might think this is some kind of voodoo magic. It's not. It's technology. You are your twin flame, guys. Get 25% off the introduction to the journey with this coupon code, but you only got 3 days left, guys. Sunday is the last day to get 25% off when you pay in full for the introduction to the journey. 25% off. Use this coupon code at the checkout. The introduction to the journey online video coaching package, 8.5 hours of instructional videos. I will give you action steps you can implement right now. And I'm serious, to shut down the obsessive thinking and shift energetically into the soul, which is your twin flame. You cannot think your way there. You cannot understand how to do that. It's energetic, guys, right? It's that knowing. You got to go into that. When actually there's not really a you that's going into that. You're just remembering who you are, and that just kind of takes over and guides you down the river. You keep ascending no matter what you do by just surrendering to that. And you integrate holistically with everything around you. You realize that you are everything around you, and it starts with your twin flame because you're going to realize, oh, wait, I am them. They are me in another body, and that's all this is, guys. That's technology, okay? Body, mind, soul. I'm not reinventing the wheel. That's why I'm the world's leading twin flame coach, because I'm not reinventing the wheel. This is ancient Zen spiritualism. This has been taught for thousands of years. And everybody thinks I'm some kind of a genius. Oh, Kurt, how did you figure it out? I don't know, because you and your twin flame are the same soul. So I guess you got to do soul stuff. Transcendentalism. Oh, well, that's clever. Yeah, I guess that's clever. But I'm grateful, guys. Sign up today, get that discount. And by the way, when you're done watching the videos, you get to talk to me. You get to talk to either me or Andrea, my assistant coach. Guys, we've been at this for years together. Her and I have coached thousands of people. She's very, very experienced. We've even posted videos together on YouTube now. And you can get used to seeing her face. Her and I are going to be making lots of videos for YouTube, so get ready. She's awesome, guys. And you can connect with hundreds of other people, literally hundreds. It's a community, guys. There's almost 400 people just in the Facebook group alone that you can connect with that are on this journey. And it's a closed Facebook group, not my public New World All-Star Facebook group. I think it's over here. Yeah, I'm going to check the rest of these, though. Yeah, not my public New World All-Star group, though, guys. Right? No, this is a private, closed, secret Facebook group for paying members only. So sign up today. Yeah, it's that one. Okay, for the Twin Flame Collective. Hey, we've got abundance. Abundance. Uriel. Archangel Uriel, abundance. Let's see. Well, I don't know. We got the 10 of Pentacles. It came out in the reverse, but that's okay. That's okay. Divine Masculine is simply remembering who they are, even though they don't, I think, do it at the level you do. That's what seems to be going on. But it's just that, you know, they're so tired of living a limited life. Divine Masculine, right? I don't think this is going to work anymore. Is kind of their mantra right now. Abundance, the tree of life, brings abundant flow into your life at this very moment, and this is why you have singularly chosen Uriel's Oracle of Abundance. Sorry, I'm opening the window again. The core of all abundance is the source. That's right. When you totally believe in the flow of this divine nectar, the bounty of God is responding in like measure. Develop the muscle of your faith by the positive regard for all of your amazing achievements. Fill your life with gratitude for the abundance you are receiving and chant. I am infinitely abundant in spirit. I have plenty of wealth and my riches increase every day. Divine Feminine, gosh, maybe that message is for you, right? Abundance is within you. It's the source. Outside reality is just a reflection of what you're being inside. And by the way, that's exactly why your twin flame is going to start barking up your tree when you align with your soul. When you release the ego, which is separation consciousness, again, that terminology, separation consciousness, is ancient, guys. It's not a twin flame term. The so-called twin flame community took that and ran with it, and now it means something totally, it's totally been perverted, the original meaning of that teaching. Separation consciousness is an ancient Zen spiritual teaching where you are identified with the mind. When you transcend your mind, that's when the twin flame comes back. Also, they call that unity consciousness. Where have we heard that word before? Union? When you remember that you are the soul, you feel at one with everything. And it's going to start with your twin flame because they are you at the level of the soul. Guys, Page of Cups in reverse. Most likely outcome for Divine Masculine. Again, a non-starter. I'm out of ideas. But you know what? It was a valuable lesson for Divine Masculine to have learned. The High Priestess next to the Queen of Cups. Guys, this is an important part for Divine Masculine too. They need to learn to live with a deeper emotional wisdom, right? Like, why would you say a thing like, I'm tired of this and I deserve the best? I'm done with shit posting on Facebook all day long to try to make my life look good and happy, right? Why would they do that? Because they are changing too, guys. You're just the one who's aware of it. That's all. Right? They're just going along for the ride. That's kind of how this works. I mean, maybe your Divine Masculine knows what's going on, but usually that's not the case, guys. 5,000 students, I'll tell you what, almost everybody, it's like their twin flame is oblivious to what's going on. But you're feeling it, Divine Feminine, and you know it's coming. 6 of Cups, right, that's going to be that rekindling with your twin flame. And look at this, the Devil in reverse. Next to the 3 of Wands. Exactly. This is detaching. This is remembering who you are. I don't need the other person. And as soon as you energetically feel that you don't need Mr. or Miss Divine Masculine anymore, that's exactly when they come back. Need nothing. and you can have everything. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my lovely videos. I'll be back tomorrow for Divine Masculine. Have a great weekend, guys. Much love. Bye.